Greetings and welcome, people. We're on something of a different ride today. As you can tell, it's a bit darker than normal. And no, that's not just because it's cloudy, even though it is. It's because it's quite a bit later on in the day than I normally go out for a ride. It is now just after 5:30. And I'm on my way to an open evening at Destination Triumph at Washington. Not that Washington. That would be a bit of a stretch on a motorbike. I love the way these coppers don't even bother to use their bloody indicators. My goodness me. To the Destination Triumph dealership at Washington in West Sussex. We're having a launch evening for the, which one is it? The Scrambler 1200 and the new range of, or new model range of classics for 2019. I've planned to go to these sort of things before and never got around to it, so today, this time, I'm there. Well, I'm not there yet, but I will be. And it will give me a good chance to try out my cameras riding at night. Now, I've got my full range of cameras set up and running. So I'm not expecting anything particularly great of that camera after dark in low light because, well, it's not listed as a particularly good low light camera. But this camera on the helmet is fitted with a Sony Exmor sensor. One of the big selling points of those is they're supposed to have fairly decent low light performance. So we shall see. Now, one of the machines that's particularly of interest to me this evening, is the Scrambler 1200. Now, I think I've mentioned in the past that I'm quite keen on the Tiger range, the adventure style bikes. But from the 1215 Explorer I tried when I brought it home and tried it to see whether it would fit through my side gate, and it didn't. That is obviously not a contender for me to own while I'm living at the property I'm living at the moment. Now, that might change in a year or two, or a bit longer, I don't know. But at the moment I have to base my machines of interest on whether I can get them through my side gate, because I'm certainly not leaving them parked on the main road or even down the front of my house. They have to be behind a locked gate. Not necessarily for insurance purposes, but for my own peace of mind. I want them out of sight and out of reach as much as possible. Yes, I know, if anybody's really determined in getting their filthy little thieving mitts on it, they'll do it. But I'll do everything I can to prevent that happening, which means getting it down the side of my house out of the way. So this is where the Scrambler 1200 comes in, because it hasn't got all that fairing and panel work and everything, and the flared tank panels and things that the Explorer, the Tiger 1200 or 800 have got. So I was basically thinking I would have to end up with the, well, not end up, I'd be quite happy with the Tiger 1050, they're a nice bike. But if the Scrambler is a tall enough bike for me to fit comfortably on, and has got the power and everything I need, and I can fit a, well, I don't have to fit a particularly big screen because this bike hasn't got a big screen and it works fine for me. And maybe get some luggage racks or something. I think the Scrambler 1200 would make a very good general purpose bike for me. And obviously it's only just been announced, so it's still going to be top whack as far as pricing is concerned. But in a couple of years, 3 years maybe, when there's a few used items coming onto the market, or a new model announced, when the old model will reduce the value, it would definitely be a contender. So I'm going to take a look at it this evening, maybe if I can try and get a sit on it to test the fit. And I don't think I'll arrange a test ride this evening, but I will come back to arrange one because I've got a couple of weeks of work coming up, so there's no point in me arranging anything now. Could I arrange something for next week? Got a couple of free days next week. I'll have to think about that. But I think with somebody such a new model as the Scrambler 1200 and getting good reviews as it does, it could be a very popular test ride request. So just have to see how it goes. Not in any rush. Why are these crossing lights taking so long? It's because it's 6:15. Hey. So yeah, I'll probably get back in touch with the dealership in a couple of weeks when I've got this little bit of work out the way. Arrange a test ride, and I'll hopefully be able to vlog that, maybe with a bit more success than I vlogged the Bonneville 1200 test ride. So we'll see how it goes. Try and get a few pics at the evening, and post those up somewhere during this vlog. Oh, going back to my last vlog, I did mention that one of the jobs I'm going to be doing on the bike this year is replacing the swing arm because of corrosion. And after I posted that video, I remembered that I'd actually taken a picture of the corrosion to put up on the Triumph Trophy Facebook page, and I found that. So just to show you what I was talking about, I'll put that in video now. Come on. Thank you. Come on, people. Get moving. The barriers are coming down again soon. So yes, dearie me. I don't know why they call those things level crossings. They're not level. Very welcome. So yes, you can see from that photo I put up of the swing arm exactly what I was talking about. It hadn't punctured through, it hadn't rotted through, so it's still... Oh, hello. Broken down. Oh dear. Still, as far as I'm aware, able to pass the MOT. but I will be changing it because I don't like that. I like things to be nice. So go back to the cameras. It'd be interesting to see how these deal with the lighting conditions, the low ambient light of the evening combined, oh excuse me, oh dear, with bright headlights coming directly at me. Be interesting to see. So if I post anything of this video at all, it'll be because I deemed it viewable, if only just. So, oh, somebody else conked out, dearie me. So I think I'm going to stop waffling now for a little while and pick it up again when we get nearer Washington, Destination Triumph at Washington. Unless of course anything interesting or exciting happens, which, as you probably know very well by now from watching my vlogs, that doesn't happen very often. Oh, excuse me. Let's stay there. Thank you. Watch out for people cutting across that junction without looking properly. The lights are not very bright on my speedometer, which is not good. 50. I'd like to. Right, not much further to go now. It's only a short one. Would have been a bit quicker than this if the traffic hadn't been so flipping slow. Going to get fuel on the way back. Yeah, I definitely do need to get my night riding skills back up to par.